In this video, we'll talk about a removable discontinuity, an infinite discontinuity, and a jump discontinuity. This is the 2.5 pre-class video. Alright, we're going to get started by looking at three different functions. This function on the left is a piecewise function. It's defined in pieces. One part of it is a rational function. It's not defined at x equals 2. And it's what we call a removable discontinuity. And the reason it's named that is because imagine you remove a point from the curve. In this case, we define the function to have a value of -3 at x equals 2. The middle graph has an infinite discontinuity. It has a vertical asymptote at x equals to 0. And that's because as x gets really close to 0, your function values get arbitrarily large. And the graph on the right has multiple jump discontinuities. This function is a step function, has fancy notation with those brackets around the x. The reason it's called a jump discontinuity is because at particular values you have to jump from one value to the next. Now, what's a way to describe continuity? Well, a common way is a continuous function can be drawn without lifting the pencil off the paper, but we can try to formulate this idea in a more precise way. And so the big question will be, how can we formulate the idea of continuity using limits? This will be a really good question to think about as we go into this next class. All right, that's it for this video. Hopefully it was a good refresher on those three kinds of discontinuities.